You must realize that life is a fight and a cold war, and only successful people who keep developing themselves. That's why I present to you one of the best soft skills that every successful person needs: negotiation art. If you think that negotiation is only appropriate for business managers and heads of states, or between a gang that kidnaps people and asks for ransom, even the young child negotiates with his mother over chocolate, for example, or to allow him to play after completing school, and negotiates with his friends over who will play first. Because whether you like it or not, some people share authority with you in your life, and you're forced to deal with them, not with violence, but with negotiation. Well, we will divide the negotiation into two parts: the small negotiation that takes place daily and in simple things. We will also talk about negotiation that takes place above the table. First, you should keep in mind that negotiation small things between friends and co-workers doesn't need logic. All you need is to use emotion, because most people are a mass of emotion moving. You do not need to use the methods that we will mention in the big negotiation. For example, if you want to ask your co-worker to take a chore, it's enough just to tell him, for example, that your mother is sick and you need to see her. As for the big negotiation, it is what you need: a prior work plan and important rules. First is, understand what the opponent wants. In the training course of the art of negotiation, the trainer put an orange on the table and he asked two people to negotiate it after he gave each of them a piece of paper to read. Then they started negotiation, and each party tried to convince the other until the time ran out and no one could get it. When they showed everyone the two papers, it turned out that the first one wanted the orange to make orange juice, and the second wanted the orange to make a product out of the orange peel. Not knowing what the opponent wanted, they missed the chance to get the deal. Remember that winning the deal doesn't mean losing your opponent. The second thing, make him feel danger. But beware, there is a difference between making him feel dangerous and a direct threat, because a direct threat will lead to rejection, because it's primarily about dignity. As for sense of danger, for example, you tell him that time is limited, or that other clients are waiting for their turn to negotiate, and so on. The third thing, consider the negotiator's vision. I'll give you an example. Suppose you meet Mike, and he asks you for something for $50. It won't take you more than 15 minutes. You accepted the deal because it was profitable, and you went home happy with the $50. After a while, you meet Mike, who told you that this purpose contributed greatly to his earning more than $100,000. What has changed? Your view of the matter has changed. After you were happy with $50, you began feeling aggrieved because you only took 15. As a negotiator, you must consider your opponent's view and make him think that it is in his interest, which will certainly increase your percentage of winning the deal. Fourth order, to determine the acceptable price and alternatives. You will need to know the acceptable price so that you know how much pressure you will put on your opponent, and this will help you to achieve the largest possible gain. And if you don't think about the alternatives, you will have nothing to bargain with and will have to accept his offer. To the fifth order, stay away from affiliative issues, such as religion, orientation, and ethnicity, so that there is no intolerance between the two parties, and this will waste the deal. The sixth matter, expand the scope of negotiation. If your acceptable price is $100 and your opponent asks for $120, you most likely end up with $110. And if you expand the scope and offer $80, it will end up with $100, the thing you want. The science of negotiation is a broad science that includes even the psychological aspect, and I will not be able to branch out in a short video, but I tried hard to provide you with a useful summary to inspire you to search for it more. And do not forget that practice is the secret of professionalism, and that failure is an integral part of the success. See you in the next one.